be a beautiful place.
Was anyone hurt on this accident here the other day? There was 3-car accident, the one car burnt to the ground.
Yeah, well, I was,
I heard a couple coaches, they pulled the girl out of the car,
yeah,
right across on the Harrison sign.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. They pulled them all to the hospital, but they only lost her life.
Oh, okay, good.
she's in rough shape though yet. The gal. I know her husband.
Someone crossed across the center line, huh?
There was a tractor that went by, I think it was Don Milky, I don't know for sure. And it backed up traffic and somebody was coming eastbound and, was going really fast and lost control and hit the car in front of them that pushed the other car over, they hit head on.
Lady was from Stockbridge that I talked, her husband worked at a tractor the next day by us. And on Facebook, she posted that she was in an accident and she was late for her son's something in Stockbridge, his band concert or whatever. She was inconvenienced with an accident. She caused it. He was ready to go chew her butt.
It being 6 p.m., I call the special village board meeting to order. Please rise for the pledge of allegiance. Pledge
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Roll call vote. Trustee Lancaster.
Present.
Trustee Brett
Here.
Trustee Van Hefty.
Here.
Village President's here. Trustee Thiel.
Here.
Trustee Baldwin. She's excused. And then Trustee Brunel.
Here.
Okay, we have a quorum. Any potential conflicts of interest? With the agenda. Okay, moving on. Correspondence or communication from board and staff.
I just have one thing.
Trustee Van Hefty.
Yeah, I know we have a new, ordinance for electric bikes, scooters and stuff like that, you know, we're just looking for a little bit more, police presence, maybe around Darboy Community Park. We're having an issue where these kids on electric bikes and scooters are chasing the geese and the little ones into the pond. You know, I think that's actually against the law to chase the geese and duckling and goslings into the pond, but that's been going on. And me and a couple other people have told them to stop it, but there's a couple kids that are coming through with electric bikes with Darth Vader masks on. Cannot identify them because all you can see is their eyes and nose. And they're moving really fast.
When do you roughly see them? In the evenings?
In afternoon and evening.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay, I'll pass it along.
thanks.
Okay, next up, we have public comments. Nobody signed up. We don't have anybody in the audience, so we'll just go ahead and move on to item 7, old business, none. So now we move to 8A for new business.
This is resolution 2026-04, resolution in support for FFY 2026 Safe Streets and Roads for All grant application for County Highway AP from Oneida Street to County Highway N. The motion is to support the joint grant application and allocate $24,768 in 2027 for Safe Streets and Roads for All from County Highway AP from Oneida Street to County Highway N.
Trustee Van Hefty.
Yeah, I would like to, I had several constituents call me on this one.
All right,
Or,
just point of procedure here. I would like a motion in a second and then we discuss. And
Okay.
then from there, then we can make a vote up or down. I get the concerns, but let's go through the proper procedure. Let's make a motion in a second and then discuss and then you can do it that way. Trustee Grandmeyer.
Make a motion for resolution 2026-04, support of FFY 2026 Safe Streets and Roads for All grant applications for County Trunk AP and from Oneida Street to County N.
Okay, we got a motion and we need a second.
I'll second that.
So we got a second by trustee Rennell, so, discussion. Trustee Van Hefty.
yes, I'm a little concerned about this on Midway Road. just because of the fact that we've had, I've had a lot of constituents between, Coop and, with the overflow semi-traffic coming from the Appleton Industrial Park. And we have, more, now that summer's starting, we have more traffic than ever at the Darboy Community Park. These kids on these electric scooters, everyone, the park is heavily used right now, especially when the weather's starting to warm up. And my biggest nightmare is that if we support this grant application to allow the study to allow maybe the county to take this road over through to end, that this is gonna be our second Eisenhower access for industrial semi trucks going past our Darboy Community Park, which is our largest park. You know, we have a lot of activity there throughout the whole summer. And if we allow the county to if we do this grant, and I'm looking at the long game here. Cause if we do this grant, we're gonna allow this, if we allow the county to take that road over, they can make this full truck right to Highway N. And with the Appleton Industrial Park, only one half sold out right now. The truck traffic is only gonna get worse, and I don't want truck semis breaking and jaking, you know, right next to our Darboy Community Park, right in the middle of Harrison there. As an access to get to end. I don't think it's gonna be, it would be efficient. And I don't wanna lose control over that road to the county to allow that potentially happen. So that's, I'm gonna vote no on this because of that, that issue that my constituents area are very concerned about from a safety standpoint.
I understand the concern and I understand where the public is coming from. What I would just say related to this is that the process for this is to, if the grant is awarded, which as I told a couple trustees, I think it's probably a very slim chance that this is gonna get funded anyway. But if it is, that's an opportunity for the public to come out and talk as part of the planning process and share their concerns. And if there's a lot of, let's say, public outcry for it, then it won't happen. My concern is where are these trucks gonna go? Cause I can't see that the county is going to turn off trucks entering Midway or AP at Eisenhower and make them go west. They're gonna come east and they're gonna end up going either down Coop or, you know, Coop in either direction. To ultimately get out, and it's always gonna be our problem. So that's the point of doing the study, is to look at what the options are out there and make some recommendations. It's not in stone that this is gonna be turned over. The village has to relinquish the road to allow them to do it, but without spending some time and studying the options, I'm afraid all that truck traffic is gonna end up on Coop heading north towards KK, which isn't good either. So I don't know what the solution is.
I'm just trying to keep it on Eisenhower. Cause right now, you know, Eisenhower is, you know,
But the trucks are coming off of Eisenhower and turning right now and going to County N so that they can get out at a signalized intersection at County N and KK. And even though, you know, we have put up traffic signs and I'm understanding it's stopped some of it. It's still gonna, to your point, it's gonna just keep getting worse as that industrial park builds out in Appleton, and it's gonna be a Harrison problem in the long term if we don't look at the options, I think, today.
Trustee Lancaster.
Thanks. So I appreciate the context, Chad. And I will say I do appreciate the trying to collaborate with our neighbors here. I think that's admirable. But I'm also have to vote no on this tonight. Because what I'm afraid of, we start, and granted, Appleton, Menasha, and Calumet County could decide to move forward without us, you know, on this. But if we're taking our Harrison tax dollars, which we're being asked to do here, putting that toward it, that has a quasi effect as far as our constituents look at, that we're endorsing this. And I have talked to one of the neighbors whose backyards built up to this, and they were very concerned that They did not buy their lot and build their house, signing up to have a county highway in their backyard. They're also ones that were concerned about semi-traffic. They are very appreciative of the fact that we put a no trucking sign up. And they realize that that doesn't fix everything. But at least those semis that are going there, they're essentially breaking traffic laws. So the village is not endorsing that. If we open this up, then there is no traffic laws being broken, and that's it, simply at that point would be saying that this is okay then, and so, I think the county should be more open to some other solutions with us, such as there really is no reason whatsoever that there is not going eastbound on AP west of Eisenhower, warning trucks that you must turn left on Eisenhower. They could do that if they wanted to. They could certainly put sign there. Also, the city of Appleton on Eisenhower going south could also have a sign, no left turn for trucks. By us keeping it no trucking, if we start seeing a larger problem, we could ask the Harrison deputies to spend more time and start writing tickets. And these trucking companies would get the idea, you know, right now I realize it's a couple, it's hard to catch them, hard to be there. But we're not adding to that, you know, problem. And as far as Coop goes, we do own one half of that road. So I would think that we could certainly post no trucking going north, because that's our side. We can't control the side going south.
Yeah, I don't know what I
But-
have to see what the actual requirements are when it's multi-jurisdiction.
Right, you know, but I mean, that would be something that, again, you work out with Appleton or something there, right? That they're directing as those lots are sold and stuff to direct the trucks back toward Eisenhower. So my other concern also with this is, let's say this does get funded. We know that then there's limited federal funds available for actual construction. We know the county needs to do something with the overlay that they put on that's past its expected life. And so if the county would try to use their influence and the city of Appleton with the MPO, and if there's only one set of money to award, I would also be afraid that possibly, again, I don't have a crystal ball, so I can't prove this at this point. But I'm just afraid possibly that we could also lose funding toward fixing KK. And really, right now, AP is not a Harrison problem. In fact, the city of Appleton owns jurisdictional boundary with the southern edge of AP there, so we have no jurisdiction at all there right now. And I just feel like us participating in this, we start making this our problem. And I think we have lots of other things to worry about, such as getting Eisenhower to the south and other things that we're trying to accomplish here. So, thank you.
To piggyback on Matt's point. We only own the right of way from LP to Coop Road. We don't own that road. We own
You mean end Coop Dan, right?
Coop to end.
Coop to end, yes.
Okay.
So, no, the right of way to the south on between Coop and Lake Park, we don't own any of
Oh,
that
yeah,
road.
correct, yes, right, yes.
Yeah.
We don't, right?
Haven't been on the highway committee at the county level. That contract, that agreement between Appleton and Harrison needs to be fixed. I'm not gonna stick money until Appleton, Calumet County and Harrison come to an agreement, fix that first. Cause I don't wanna stick money into something that we don't even own, that we don't have any right, and if they're gonna come begging for us to be a participant, well, change the agreement. And the other thing is AP stops at Coop Road, it doesn't go all the way to end, so this tells me that's what their plan is. I'm not for that. We'd be all voted out of office if we did that. I'm just saying. So, I'm a big no, so. All right, so anybody else have anything else to say? Okay. Those in favor say aye. Those in the negative say nay. Nay. So, motion fails.
Sounds good.
Next up is 8E.
This is Old Highway Road Construction Award of Bids. The motion as provided by staff at the meeting based on the results of the bid opening.
So I handed out a packet on your desk. We opened up bids today. The motion is to award the bids for the Old Highway Road construction to Northeast Asphalt for $1,184,964.50. And we received two bids. The other one was MCC, which is about $15,000 more. We had budgeted $1,330,000 for this project. And we received a grant that'll fund 50% of it, so. We believe that we got a good deal and we need to move forward with it, cause it's in one of our worst roads in the village with a rating of 2. So the recommendation is to award it to Northeast Asphalt.
Trustee Lancaster,
I'll make a motion to award the bids for Old Highway Road reconstruction and Northeast Asphalt for $1,184,964.50 as the low bidder.
trustee Van Hefty.
I'll second it.
So we have a motion by trustee Lancaster and a second by trustee Van Hefty. Any discussion? There being no discussion, those in favor say aye. Those in the negative say nay. Motion passes unanimously. Next up is 8C.
This is IT security upgrades for a Sonic wall. The motion is to approve $6,000 to purchase 3 Sonic wall firewalls from Corporate Network Solutions and corresponding budget adjustments.
Trustee Lancaster,
I'll make a motion to approve the $6,000 to purchase 3 Sonic wall firewalls from Corporate Network Solutions and the corresponding budget adjustments.
trustee Thiel.
I'll second that.
So we got a motion by trustee Lancaster and a second by trustee Thiel. Any discussion?
Just under discussion, as the memo has stated, I did apply for a grant through the cybersecurity program with the state of Wisconsin. I was on their website today. Although it says that our contract starts as of May 1st, we have not seen any award. So hopefully if it does get funded, they'll reimburse us for it. But we can't not have it at this point because we're unsupported. And with all the email stuff out there, we don't want to be the next one that has a breach. So we need to move forward, and then if we do get funding, we will try to clear a case on getting them to reimburse us.
Okay. Trustee Renell,
Just a quick question. Why is one a 3-year and the other a 2-year?
The 3 years for the main office here. This is where most of the, like the server and stuff sits. Everything else is remote that connects into our side wall. So they're being tunneled in, so that's like the main protection of the network.
So that'll have to be renewed in 2 years, we'll have to renew the other sites.
Right.
does that answer your question?
Yeah, I just was curious.
Trustee Lancaster,
I guess, is there an option to do 3 years on that too, so it all runs
We can
together?
certainly ask.
We can, I would say just approve it as is, and then we can ask that additional year, we can just pay for it under service contracts when we pay this and see what it is.
Okay, sounds good. So we can keep all the renewal dates
The same.
similar, yeah. That was a good question.
any other discussion? Those in favor say aye. Those in the negative say nay. Motion passes unanimously. Future meetings, we have first board of review meeting to adjourn at 5:30 PM. Our regular monthly board meeting for May at 6 PM on the 26th, same day. And then June 30th is our June meeting starting at 6 P.M. Next up, we have adjournment.
Make motion to adjourn.
Trustee Lancaster,
Just had a quick question on the future meetings, actually, if I could.
what is it?
I just didn't know, is that just a quick? The roll's not ready yet,
Yes.
that I just wonder, and I'm not participating, so I guess it doesn't completely matter to me, but I just wonder if that should just be a 5:45 then real quick, so people don't have to sit here and kill 20 minutes, but it's up to you guys. So,
I mean, it's a horse apiece really, because we'll have to stop the recording,
Oh,
start a
okay.
new recording and
Okay.
all of that, so I wanna have enough time to be able to
okay,
do
that's
it, we're
fair.
not rushed.
Okay, that's fair.
Are you gonna second the motion?
Sure, I'll second the motion.
Those in favor to adjourn, say aye.
Aye.
All right, motion, our meeting is adjourned, thank you.